Both of these squads bring history and pride to these West Coast institutions that, while allied at times, want nothing more than to ring that victory bell right in the other guy's face. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down.
Wide open spaces. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Lewis to throw. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lawson. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. In a world of trouble and not making it any better. And down he goes. A terrible sack taken by this quarterback. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Lewis wants to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bruins in the hurry-up.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Throws for the tight end. The quick out. They're down to the 20, first and 10.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play. Stop. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's Green. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They get to the line quickly. Lewis to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in 4th down again. Great job there. Pass defense, 3rd down. This defense now starting to put it together.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Lewis wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Flores. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On 4th down, going to the air. Finds his target down the middle. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They just keep firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. Touchdown, Bruins! This offense has it with really good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on second down. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, UCLA. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Bruin. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lawson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Lewis to throw. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on third down. That's caught. It's Green. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He will need some oomph in this one. A 51-yard attempt and from the right side. Oh, he missed it. No good. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Throws it back. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Looking for a crease. It's Gore. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The victory bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool, and the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool. It's fun to find out about, and these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really such a point of pride, the victory bell. Not just here in the city of Los Angeles, but to these kids, there's just a different energy in this game.
Lewis wants to pass. finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bruins want to move quickly.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking for a huge play. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive. That's obviously a massive play for this offense, and he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. A designed run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
Well, on third and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Make an accurate enough throw ball.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this one.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hill. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Rucci. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
And the Bruins line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The Bruins have their offense in high gear. Got a man. It's Flores.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
On the run, it's Green. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion. 3rd down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive. Gets the back moving. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Laterals it back. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. They'll send the back in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. Touchdown, UCLA! Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Marking at the 17, and they are set up. Looking for a man. It's Rucci. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To the air on second down. It's complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
First and goal, UCLA.
He wants to throw it again. He's got it in the end zone for another. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Lawson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. He's got him this time. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Lets it fly. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Rucci. Rushes on him. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Fourth down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown. And this isn't the only victory bell in college football, but it is the one that weighs nearly 300 pounds. And this season, it will find its home in Westwood as UCLA takes down USC. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.